Hey everyone, so today we are going to be working on a super awesome planner. It is Sailor Mercury and Sailor Jupiter. Earlier in the year, I did another Sailor Moon project, and it was Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune, but this time I'm really excited to bring you some actual main characters. So when I decide that I am going to do my planner spread, I actually go and I measure paper on paper. I used to go and get the ruler out and make sure everything was perfect, but in the bigger happy planner, somehow I always wound up short. So I wasn't able to get the exact measurement. I would go to paste my cardstock or my scrapbook paper onto my planner. It was always off. So it was better for me just to line up the scrapbook paper or any other paper that I was using for the planner onto the actual planner and just draw lines to get measurements that I would then use my paper cutter for. With all the blue for Sailor Mercury, I got together my scrapbook for Sailor, which I was really excited because I use glitter paper. Glitter paper, I would suggest you do one thing before you use it. If you don't want a lot of fallout, you spray it with some hairspray, and the hairspray acts as a hold adhesive just like it would for your hair, and it keeps the glitter from falling out. I use this with everything I do with glitter, including making it, because I hate when you walk around or you are turning the page of your planner and all of a sudden glitter just poofs out everywhere, and it's so hard to get rid of. So that's my definite suggestion to you guys, is to use hairspray to coat it and let it dry, and then when it's completely dry you can cut it and you won't have a lot of fallout. You can always shake it beforehand to make sure, but I guarantee you'll have a lot less fallout, if not no fallout at all, when you use green and blue and white, and I really wanted to use it. When I saw it at Michael's, oh my gosh, this would go great in a planner spread. So it wasn't my intention ever to use it for Sailor Jupiter. I cut out so many because I thought I was going to go in and do a lot of this and it would look great, and it actually did not look so. I wound up using very little scrapbook paper, and I'm trying to figure out a planner spread I could do with the rest of this scrapbook paper. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below, because I really want to use this, but I wasn't able to use it in this one the way I envisioned it. To decorate. So what I like to do is I always like to plan out exactly the pattern I'm going to be using with the squares. So it does take a little while to actually figure out something I like, because I'm very pattern oriented. I cannot have it so scattered that I actually wind up always lining up color in a diagonal. But as you can see here, like I said, I was not feeling that beautiful brick pattern. It just wasn't working for me. Every time I looked at it, I wanted to like it, but it was clashing so much with the darker green and the glitter, so I definitely had to change it. So it took me a while before I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do less is more, and I just added it to the corners and pretty much filled the rest of the space with the green and the glitter green, which I ended up liking a lot because the pattern did add a little something extra, but it wasn't overwhelming. Sailor Mercury was easier for me because I felt that it was absolutely beautiful anyway I did it, because the patterns were so soft. This ombre blue going, this darker navy, and then stars on a blue background. So I wound up just using 2 of the stars because I wanted it to even out with Sailor Jupiter, but I definitely have to say that I liked it. One thing I like to do is I like to use Elmer's glue. Some people prefer tape, but I find that Elmer's glue is a lot easier to work with than double-sided tape because it tends to break on me.
Sorry you didn't get to see the decoration. My camera decided to turn off and I didn't notice. So I wanted to show you guys what I did to fill in the space. So on the side, I decided to go with some light blue and white flowers that I just pasted on, and some other sparkly embellishments, bringing in the green for Sailor Jupiter. I did something really cute that I hadn't done before. I got these little bubble sticky notes that you get at Michael's for like $1, and I used a stamp to give her some cute little sayings, and I did it for Sailor Jupiter as well. And then of course I used these sticky notes to write on and put on top of my decorated planner. Sometimes I will write on it directly, but if it's like the darker blue and I can't really see on it, I'm definitely going to try to use more of these sticky notes so I can see what I'm actually writing. But I love this one. It came out wonderful. It's by far one of my favorites, although still Doctor Who is #1. So if you guys want to see more awesome planner spreads like this, definitely leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!